What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back and we're going to be reviewing Ant-Man and the Wasp. I had literally just watched it. So let's go ahead and get right into this, guys. This movie was absolutely hilarious. It was a lot of fun. There was so much going on in this movie that it tied up what was going on, I guess, with Avengers, but it didn't really show that. But I'm also going to explain what happened through the movie as best I can. So we do see it's basically taking place after the events of Civil War, where Scott is on house arrest due to what he did over in Germany, and Hope and Hank are on the run from the authorities because of him having the suit to deal with them. But also, it has a lot to do with what happened with Scott basically now trying to be a dad. He's on house arrest. He can't go anywhere. He's got 3 days left of house arrest, and once he's done with that, he can go out in the real world. He can spend time with his daughter, and he can actually finally get a job now. So, after of basically his first day of his three, he tries to go to sleep, and then basically he dreams that he's in the quantum realm, and he starts seeing Hope and her mother, and he calls Hank up, and then I guess he gets knocked out, and then Hope wakes him up in the car, and she tells him that they need to know where exactly this happened. And obviously there's been a connection established between Scott and Hope's mom. And the whole time since her and her dad have been on the run, they have done a lot of work. She has a suit now, as well as they have basically more technology. They're able to shrink a lab. They're able to make it bigger, like Scott's suit, and they're also been working on a quantum realm device, so that way they can go into the quantum realm and get Hope's mom. But that does not go very well because they are trying to get all the parts together. So they go this mercenary, which is played by Walton Goggins, and I was really shocked that he'd be in a movie like this because he has not been in a Marvel movie. I was really happy that he was because he is a great actor to see. And he played as basically a mercenary that a lot of people, that he basically knows. As Sonny, he was trying to get Merc basically black market merchandise, and as soon as he found out that there was that Hope was not saying who she really was, then he basically tries to make the deal go bad, and then after she steals the tech back, she basically sees a thing ghost, which is a character named Ava, and it happened, she got introduced to the quantum realm early when her father worked with Hank, and he was dispatched as a bad scientist, and he opened the quantum realm, and she tried to help her dad, and the quantum realm, whatever it did, it blew off radiation on her, so she's able to phase through everything, and this time she only has maybe a few weeks left to live due to whatever is left, whatever radiation is inside her. And the character that Lawrence Fishburne plays as Bill Foster, he has been helping her ever since, and it does get revealed that he is the villain. So him and Ghost are the villain, and also Walton Goggins' character are the villains of this. And the entire time, Ant-Man, Wasp, and Hank, they're trying to find a way to go into the quantum realm, save his wife, Hank's wife, as well as keep Scott, to basically show that he's still under house arrest. He's not violating it, because if he does, he'll either go to jail or he will have more house arrest as well. So the entire amount through the movie is him trying, basically Scott trying to realize he does need a partner. He does need somebody watching his back, and he finally realizes that throughout the entire movie, as well as Wasp, she finally does realize that she needs him just as much as Scott needs her. And when they finally are able to open up the quantum realm, you see where Hank finally does realize how crazy the quantum realm has gotten, as well as he does find his wife. He's able to break her out, and we also do see where Ghost, as well as Ant-Man and Wasp, they're fighting Ghost, and they're also trying to make sure that the FBI does not get involved, as well as signing his mercenaries. So we have just a whole bunch of entanglements with the FBI, the mercenaries, Ghost, and Bill. We just have all these different characters that are trying to get their hands on this technology because it's worth a lot of money and it can change something as well. Because obviously, uh, Hank's wife does make a connection with Scott to basically use his body to talk to them to tell them where to find her for the exact coordinates. Otherwise, it's going to be another century before this happens again. So they are able to find her. They're able to get her out. And during this time, Ghost is trying to take the quantum realm power to basically heal herself because she only has weeks left to live. And Bill's saying, no, don't do that. And he says, if you do that, then she will not live. And she's like, I don't care. She's after herself. She wants to make sure she lives. And once that happens, Hank, as well as his wife, busts through the quantum realm. And then they land there. And when that happens, we do see the meeting and the reunion of the family, as well as Scott finally meeting uh, Hank's wife. And then once that happens, Ghost is wanting to attack, but she says, I can help you. So she does help Ghost basically tame her power to where she is able to not die. She's from whatever that Hank's wife was able to learn of the quantum realm to help because it helped save Ava, aka Ghost's life, because Ghost made a huge name for herself being a SHIELD agent and then got basically used by them and then went as a mercenary. So that did get solved, and then we also see where they're on the run. Hank and his wife are on the run, so pretty much everybody's on the run, and Scott has to get back to the house as soon as possible. Once that happens, we do see where the police bust in yet again, because there's about 2-3 times they bust in thinking that Scott did it, and there was an ant that had his bracelet on. And then there was another scene where he still had it on, where he was pretending to be sick, and his daughter covered for him. And then this last time where he's just playing drums, and he's like, "Oh, it's my 3 days up already," and they pretty much just let him go. And he's like, "What's it like out there?" So basically, he starts hanging out with his daughter. He starts hanging out with Hope again. So him and Hope are together, and he's hanging out with his daughter. And Hank and his wife basically go somewhere, I guess, remote to basically be together to make up for lost time. And then we also see where Scott, his friends out of the ex-cons, they finally make a little business for security, and they have actually now getting a lot of people calling them since they helped with this issue as well with the mercenaries, and a lot of people saw it. So, and they finally got a big developer that actually wants to hire them, so that helps as well. And then we also see at the very last scene where Hope asks Scott's daughter, what do you want to do? She says, I want to help people like you guys. She says, but I can't be Daddy's partner right now. She says that he wants you to be his partner. So it kind of does get set up that his daughter may become a superhero later on, depending on how far they go. So is this setting up for an Ant-Man 3? Yes. There may have been a post-credit scene I did not see, but if there is, I will definitely bring it up in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Let me know what you guys thought about Ant-Man and the Wasp. Did you go see it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? I think it was great. I give this maybe I want to say 7 out of 10. There were some things I liked about the movie, which was, of course, comedic relief. Some of it was kind of stupid with the ex-con character. Sometimes I didn't really care for that part because it was just dragging on. I was like, come on, hurry up. And then also with the ants, also that was a little but again, it's just how they do the movie. But it was overall a great movie. I definitely watched it again. I hope you guys enjoyed it again. Let me know your thoughts. If you're new to the channel, consider about subscribing. Links down in the description below. Click the notification bell so you guys do not miss none of my videos as well. And I'll be seeing you guys on the very next video.